You're tuned in to CEO.CA. Thank you for being here. Today we're welcoming a relatively new company to our platform called Group 11. And who better than to bring on CEO Bart Jaworski to the platform. Thank you for being here, Bart.
Thanks, Rachel. Great to be here.
So I understand that Group 11 has made one of the most significant zinc discoveries in Ireland, which is cool. But what else can you tell us about the company to set the stage for us?
Well, we're Glencore owned. Mike Gentile and Glencore have the number 1 and number 2 positions on the share register. Like you said, we have made the most significant discovery in Ireland in the last decade or so. Not only is it zinc and lead, but it's also very high silver. We're punching way above our weight in terms of silver for the average type of zinc deposit in Ireland. So we're getting between 50 to 150 grams per ton. And we're getting a lot of germanium in there as well.
Well, what is germanium? It's not common.
Not a common metal, but it's worth 2.5 times that of silver. So right off the bat, that's very interesting. It is used in the highly competitive AI chip business. So silicon germanium chips are where it's at in terms of AI chips. And there's not a lot of it in the world. 60 to 80% of it comes from China, and they've just restricted exports to anyone outside, predominantly in the West. So it's in short supply, and there's not a lot of it in Earth's crust. So it only occurs in coal deposits and zinc deposits. And we happen to have a discovery with quite a bit of germanium in it. So it's of strategic value and hopefully a potential sweetener economically as well.
Now let's move on to silver and talking about the potential there as well.
Yeah, so typically in Ireland you get zinc deposits, right? But they could have either zero silver in it, maybe 30 grams, maybe 60 grams. So we're getting 50 to 150 grams per ton. And like I mentioned, up to 1,400 grams per ton. So something about our system, maybe it's because it's the least or the most southerly of the deposits of the discoveries to date. There's something hotter about our geology. There's more precious metal component to it. So for whatever reason, there seems to be a good, especially in the feeders, we're getting phenomenal silver, phenomenal copper, up to 6% copper in the feeder structures. And those are bleeding into more the zinc lead zones along the stratigraphy. So it's very interesting because we have a silver copper target underneath the discovery horizon as well that we're going to attack. But part and parcel, it's not just a zinc story. It's certainly a lot more than that.
Germanium and silver.
Yeah.
Primarily. In terms of talking about what's in the pipeline for this year, what have you been working on for the past few years to set the stage for 2025? Yeah,
so I mean, we've been at this company. We started 9 years ago, and it took us 7 years to make this discovery. So it's a big hard slog to get there. 7 years, about 100 drill holes, about $20 million. So 2.5 years ago, we made this discovery. 42 holes into it, over 2.6 kilometers. We're getting robust mineralization over 2.6 kilometers along a 6-kilometer trend defined by 4 gravity anomalies, of which one is the discovery area. So we've only really attacked one of the gravity high anomalies. We've got 3 others. So 2025 really is spreading our wings along the other 3 gravity anomalies, seeing what's there, checking for parallel trends, and then checking underneath to see if we can find a copper-silver horizon as well. And copper-silver is known to be prospective in this area. There's 3 copper-silver deposits next door to us in the Limerick area. So we know that they're there. We just are trying to find it underneath our discovery area. So that's something we'll be testing this year as well. Super exciting.
Well, thank you for the update, Bart.
Fantastic.
Good
Thanks,
to have
Rachel.
you.
Yeah, absolutely.
For our viewers who want to learn more about Group 11, make sure you go to our website and search them by the ticker symbol.